Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to another 5-minute chess game. One second, I'm trying to get my spreadsheet open here so I can see what the heck's going on. I lost my last game according to this spreadsheet here. I don't know how, I don't like that. I've been playing a bunch of 3-minute games, so I kind of forgot about my last 5-minute game. I guess I'll just castle and then go d6 and e5. This is a typical thing to do in such positions when they waste time with a3. Especially because our knight is not already on c6, so when he goes d5, well, he didn't, but if he did, we would not lose time. I mean, I guess I have to take, right? I don't really have to. I can go queen d8. Oh, no, he takes on e5 then. Well, I'm attacking e-pawn. Maybe I should go queen d8. I'm just going to do it. I don't want to think. Because if I took, he would take with the c-pawn, and I kind of felt like he would get pressure down the file. So now I'm just going to stop him from doing that. And the thing is, if he takes my knight, now we have to notice this the weak square on d4 that I can use. He cannot use the square on d5, though. So I think queen d8 was a good move. Alright, so what's the deal with this? He wants to take my pawn. I probably just go rook e8. Rook belongs there anyway. Bishop g4. He's probably going to need to move the knight away. And now I just want to get my knight. Okay, now I'm thinking... Hold on. I think knight a6. Hold on. I can also just take... I'm going to go knight a6. And my plan is knight c7. Let's just do it right now. My plan is knight c7, e6 to d4 with a great position if he lets me do it. Alright, so I could take on f3. I could go rook d8 first. Just kind of like be a little more circumspect. Then he can take... I'm going to take this knight. Before it's too late and I can't do it anymore. So now if knight e6, rook d6, is it annoying or can I just go rook d8? Probably I can just go rook d8. No problems here. I mean, if he just lets me take on d6, his d6 pawn will get terminally weak. This was a very nice positional effort by me. Sorry, to toot my own horn. But I mean, not nice, but it's just like a typical thing. I have this d4 square, and it's not going anywhere, and I'm just kind of like going to torture him with it. Now let's figure out the best way to move forward. I mean, knight d4 is nice, but then it's like, what do we do next? I mean, another possibility is like rook to d4, followed up by like, I'm just going to put the knight on d4. I don't know what we'll do next, but we'll figure out something. He may, well, f4 isn't a good move, so I'm going to make a useful move. I'll figure out what to do next move. Maybe queen e6 to like a2. It's kind of troublesome. I just have to watch for f4, but I'm not too scared. I mean, I can always take it, and then his e5 square is weak. And in positions like this, people tend to blunder eventually. See, knight b5 and then infiltrate with the rook. Yeah, let's just go queen e6. I mean, it's a slightly torturous position for him, because he's just sitting here dealing with my knight on d4. And it's just not fun at all. On the other hand, it's like super easy for me to make progress. I'm gonna make like every useful looking move that I can find. I don't know what comes next though. Someday knight b5 might be good. Right now he'd be attacking my e5 pawn, so he just made a weakness. I don't know if he needs to do that. Knight b5, you can just take on e5, I think. It's tough to make progress, man. No, I'm just gonna go back. I just couldn't figure out what to do. Just make some annoying looking moves. Try to entice some errors. It's basically what I'm doing now. Because, I mean, I always can come back to d4. But I feel like if he goes queen b3, it's a mistake. Like, trade queens, and somehow that'll be good for me. Maybe rook to d. No. I think I'm going to go back, actually. Because he was going to go bishop b3 otherwise. And I just didn't want to allow that. So this move, how annoying is it? I don't know, probably not that annoying. I like this move. Maybe h5 and h4 will happen. I feel like, well, a6 puts another pawn on a light square. Could be annoying someday. I'm just... Whatever. I'm not taking it. I mean, I ain't giving up my knight, man. I'm gonna start moving fast to get some time back here. Because his position's torture. I don't have to do anything right away. I just need to, like, slowly maneuver around and watch him suffer. Stop bishop b3 again. Rook e3 maybe. Alright, don't know what else to do. Bishop b3, I guess I can't stop it, right? He's gonna do it. Somehow it looks useful. Not quite sure why. Defends my rook. And I'm getting time on the clock, as you can tell. So, how do I continue here? Maybe rook e8. Just so his knight's not pinned. That's interesting. Probably I shouldn't have allowed that. I'll go back. If he takes, you know, like, his e-pawn gets kind of weak. Life is easy when you have a knight on d4. You know, I can just move around like an aimless idiot, and somehow I'm still doing okay. Alright, now what? I feel like I should just go knight e6, but if pawn takes pawn, I'm gonna go here, I think. Attacking the bishop. Still attacking f4 also. Attack the bishop. Alright, now what? Pawn takes pawn. Is he going to take with the queen? Well, I don't know what else to do, so I'm going to take it. This seems... I don't know. I really don't know about this endgame. Oh, I have to take now, right? But I do get a pawn. See, the thing is, I'm kind of happy I didn't go a6 now. Well, I'm threatening knight e3 too. Maybe he'll miss that. Probably not, though. Okay. I mean, I can go knight b5. He can't take it, right? Well, I don't know. I'm going to do it. Alright, so now let's maneuver my king to e7, I suppose. This looks annoying. b5, knight check, and knight takes. There goes another pawn. Now what? Let's just go here. He's pretty toast at this point. He's not coming anywhere as far as I can tell. b6, take. He has to go back, or else I win his bishop. Because knight b4 if king a6. Alright, he's pretty dead. f6 maybe? I don't know if that was the best move. What are you gonna do? Now it looks like I'm gonna win some pawns here. Defend everything. Probably not making the absolute best moves, but he has 2 seconds left, so can't stop my pawn now. Cool, I win. Yeah, I mean, that was a interesting game, you know, like, I had this great knight, and at some point, I couldn't find a way to just win, and so I kind of used some blitz strategy. Just kept my edge on the clock, and then, You know, even when we traded queens, he was immediately losing a pawn. You know, he fought so hard. He fought so hard, and then still wasn't enough. Because, well, e5 is a mistake. I just win a pawn. I don't know, maybe you can trade queens and then do something. But I do get the e5 square. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, I'm still a little bit better here. I just have squares, man. Threatening knight c2, and the only way to defend it, and then this happens. So, you know, I'm still better, and this just loses a pawn. So it's just funny how it worked. Like, I didn't break through at any point. I just kind of maneuvered around for like 40 moves, and, well, not 40, but like 25 moves. And then eventually, you know, when the trades happened, his position just turned out bad. I mean, all of his pawns were on really bad squares. I guess a6 wouldn't have mattered, but, you know, you never know when a pawn in the same color as the bishop could be a problem. Like, it's just something, you know, something we think about. Something I think about. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.